to me. The hero looks like he can't breathe. The damsel just left everything. You're like a black cow with a black backpack full of fireworks, and you're gonna burn the city down right now. You're like a black cow with a black backpack full of fireworks, and you're gonna burn the city down right now.
In 1861, the American Civil War started. The South wanted slavery and the North did not. Therefore, the South seceded from the Union and became the Confederate United States. Thus, the North was known as the Union, with Abe Lincoln as the president. President of the Confederates was Jefferson Davis.
After the war, Abe Lincoln appointed Ulysses S. Grant as Supreme Commander of the Union Army, and William Tecumseh Sherman as his second man.
Grant and Sherman's grand plan was that Grant would confront the main Confederate army in Virginia. Sherman would attack the main control supply center of the Confederates, which is located in Atlanta, Georgia. Sherman would then burn Atlanta to the ground on November 14th and continue their march to Milledgeville and to Savannah.
On November 14th, Sherman and his army marched through Georgia and destroyed everything in their path. William Tecumseh Sherman decided that the war would end sooner if the conflict were taken to the civilian side.
And this is Sherman's March to the Sea!
I want to make Georgia howl!
Huzzah! Sherman! Paul.
I am William Tecumseh Sherman, and I am the commander of the strong Union Army. All citizens of Atlanta must evacuate the city within 5 days.
You can't do this to them. Most of our inhabitants are women and children. They will suffer greatly if they must evacuate their homes.
I have read the petition carefully, and I give full credit to your statements of the distress that will be occasioned, and yet shall not revoke my orders, because they were not designed to meet the humanities of the case. Violence to the crown!
What is she doing with her life?
His Excellency President Lincoln I beg to present to you as an early Christmas gift the city of Savannah with 150 guns and plenty of ammunition, and also 25,000 bales of cotton.
Many, many thanks for your Christmas gift. It's the capture of Savannah. You were leaving Atlanta for the Atlantic coast. I was anxious, if not fearful, but feeling that you were the better judge and remembering that nothing risked was nothing gained. I did not interfere now, the undertaking being a success, the honor is all yours. For I believe none of us went farther than to acquiesce, and taking the work of General Thomas into the account as it should be taken, it is indeed a great success. Not only does it afford the obvious and immediate military advantage, but in showing to the world that your army could be divided, putting the stronger part to an important new service, and yet leaving enough to vanquish the old opposing force of the whole hood army, it brings those who sat in darkness to see a great light. But what next? I suppose it will be safer if I leave General Grant and yourself to decide. Please make my grateful acknowledgments to your whole army, officers and men.
We did it!
Declare this an emergency. Come on and spread a sense of urgency and put us through. And put us through. And this is it. This is the end of the And it's time we saw a miracle. Come on, it's time for something biblical to put us through and put us through. And this is the end. This is the end of the
Let's burn George to the ground!
And continue their march to Milledgeville, Pennsylvania.
And yet shall not revoke my orders because they were not not designed to meet the humanities of the distress. You know, it won't have to.